Hey guys, welcome back to the video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Today we're going to be talking about Luna Classic, UST and Luna 2.0. Now we need to talk about the proposal, which is going to be having a transaction burn of 1.2% for every single transaction of Luna Classic. Now Binance did have something to say on it, and at the same time I want to show you guys some calculations why people are so excited when it comes to this proposal being imposed. Now before we get into all of that, if you guys are here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Luna, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It is completely free to do so. It would just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people see the incredible side of Luna. They decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, before we look at the chart and talk about Luna Classic in terms of what sort of supports it has been hitting, what resistance have been slowing it from pushing all the way down, as all the major altcoins including Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything had a very strong pullback today morning. Before we look into that, I want to show you guys something really interesting. So you remember CZ actually went on an interview with this YouTuber and he was asked a very strong question. Are they going to be playing along with the proposal, which is having a 1.2% tax burn for every single whenever it comes to transaction of TERRA Classic? Now when he was asked this question, he said he was very confused. What is happening? Is the team going to be doing the burn? Is there going to be people? Is the community doing it? Are exchanges doing it? He was saying, is this confusing? What is really happening? And let's just say a lot of people were not happy with his statement, because he could have completely ignored the question if he didn't really want to answer it, but acting like not knowing everything when the whole of the Binance team is working on getting all of this implemented is kind of bad in my books. Now if you just go on to Stake ID, you can see that this is an actual proposal which has been passed. It's not been implemented yet, but as you guys can see, it had a close to 85% yes, which is insane. 1.2% tax burn of all transactions. Yes, right now we're not getting insane amount of transactions, but at the same time the transactions have been very significant. So if 1.2% of all of that is getting burnt, and let's say that is close to 500 billion, I mean that's still a very big number, but if you do decide to compare it to a big number, you can see that that is still a lot of trading volume that could be completely controlled. And you can see that the trading volume is close to 1/4 or just a little bit above 1/4, and that means that if you do compare it with the whole circulating supply, you can tell that 1/4 of the circulating supply is being moved around every single day. Now the 500 was just a random number, I guess, but just to give you a more estimated look on it, 1/4 of 6,500 would be close to 1,500, and 1% of that would push it down quite significantly, but still it is not going to be super bad, as that would be close to 15 billion. Now 15 billion per day, so keep that in mind. 15 billion per day being burnt just from transactions, that could significantly push down the circulating supply and help boost up the price. If you do compare with the whole thing, you know that every month at the rate we're going, the new minting that is being done, it's close to 3 billion per month. So 15 billion coming down per day would mean that this could have a significant impact on the price of TERRA Classic. Now you see how this is super beneficial for the whole community and why everyone is so excited about. As the trading volume gets pumped up even more, I mean today it is down 50%. It's not doing incredibly well, but the days it would be doing incredibly well, the trading volume could significantly help reduce the circulating supply. Now all the numbers I have mentioned right now, those are just estimates, they do not hold any value, but I was just giving you guys an idea why so many people are excited about the burn, and especially this proposal. Now before we carry on, I want to talk to you guys about the TERRA Classic price. Now the price has been doing pretty well from the past 48 hours after we did have the strong pull up. Now after that strong pull up, there was a lot of sell orders that came in, but since then it has been in a consolidation period. Now keep in mind, this is really important for you guys to understand. this consolidation period could actually end up being very positive and push the price up significantly. The reason this is really good is because Bitcoin and Ethereum are not in the best market. When you talk about the bear market, they are in a very bad spot, and considering that Luna Classic is holding on to its price so well, it just means that over time, when the whole market goes back into the green, Luna Classic could have a significant pull up. And if you do decide to look at the super trend, you guys can see that it's been in the green. It was tested one time, which was about 9 hours ago, but it did have a pullback as a lot of limit orders would have been triggered and a lot of people decided to buy in around this zone. On the RSI line, you guys can see we're sitting in the dead middle, which is actually very good because that just means it gives it a lot of potential to start exploding if it does want to. The trading volume has come down in the past 24 hours, as we saw on CoinMarketCap, and overall it is still doing very well if you do compare it with the overall gin. And also, if you do decide to look at the technicals, you can see most of them are still suggesting towards the buy orders, but the All-Stars are the only one which are not in the good spot. But keep in mind, I don't personally agree with it. The summary is the one that you should be looking for. But personally, I'm still very excited to see how whole of the price will react with all the new news that will come out. Something else which is interesting is TERRA 2.0 is down about 2% and the trading volume is sitting close to 100 million. Now 100 million is still very good compared to the whole of the market cap, as it's close to 42% of the trading volume to the market cap ratio. And keep in mind that UST is doing very well. Yes, it is down 5%, but compared to yesterday, it was up very high, and seeing that it only dropped about 5% today, it just means it will be able to stabilize close to 6 cents. The trading volume for UST has been fluctuating quite significantly, so that is a little bit scary. So be very careful when you are trading UST, as a lot of people could pull their money out very quickly. The circulating supply is not going up, it has been put to an halt, which is really good. Now keep in mind, another thing is the past period has been difficult for all of us. Luna Classic had the worst loss in crypto history. A lot of people have faith, and just keep the faith. The reason I want to mention this is I have seen some news that some people have taken their life, and it's the saddest thing to see, and I personally hope that on no one, because the families would have to suffer so much. Moving on, this is really interesting. Luna Classic is outperforming Luna 2.0 by 3%, and after the 1.2 tax burn hasn't even been started yet. Imagine when it goes through. That would just show how many people still believe in TERRA Classic over TERRA 2.0. Personally, I still think that TERRA Classic is being reckoned by a lot of whales compared to TERRA 2.0, which a lot of people do not really care about right now. And finally, I want to show you guys the small window which could have extreme gains for Terra Luna. Now, Terra price faces harsh conditions as it tries to hold on to its gains. Luna price technically performed a bullish breakout. If more upside is come, looks questionable, as the RSI is still stuck in the oversold. Now, this is going to be a very interesting next 1 month, when whole of everyone is talking about recession and everyone's talking about economy completely crashing. How is the crypto going to react, and especially how is Luna going to react? Let me know down in the comment section what you think about it. Other than that, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, stay up to date with everything by subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.